Hi, and welcome to another Excel demo with Rich Kerr. In this scenario, I have a list of clients and the orders that they've placed. I'd like to be able to quickly find all the orders for a given client. And of course, there are several approaches to this. You could filter the data, which that'd be one way to go. You go to your data tab and turn your filter and say, okay, let me see all the orders for in Jonas, and then that's what you see. But of course, then you don't see everything else. So that's one approach. But how about this? I'd like to be able to enter a client's name here in cell E2, and then to the right see all of the orders that that person has ordered. So I'm going to start out with an if formula. I'll do equals if. I'd like to check to see if the value in E2 is equal to, and I'm going to select all the values I have in column A. So I'm going to say A2 through A39. And I want to lock that in case I want to drag this formula down further. So I'll do an F4. So first I'm checking to see if this value is equal to a value in column A. If it is, so comma, value if true, I wish to return the corresponding value in B. So B2 through B39, right? And again, I will lock those cell references. So if E2 is equal to, and I go across an entire range, then bring back the corresponding value from column B. Now, if the value isn't found, then I want just empty, no results. So I'll do two quotes like that. Now, I'm only partially there because if I do it this way, while I do get the results, you see how the formula did a spill down. So it does show all the matches for that client, and I could pick another, and I get the same effect, So I see that all the way down. But I actually want each of these just to appear maybe as comma separated entries just to the right in cell F2. So I'm going to modify this formula. I'm going to wrap this if formula inside a function called TextJoin. So a relatively new function. You should have it if you've got Office 365. So with TextJoin, first I specify what will be the delimiter or separating character between multiple text entries. So if I want those orders to be separated with a comma, I'll enter that. So the comma is going to be my delimiter. Comma. The next parameter of the TextJoin function is whether or not I want to ignore any empty values. So where it doesn't match the client, I don't want these cells to be part of my result, just the ones that are with a value. So it is true, I wish to ignore empty cells. Comma. Now, after that, with your TextJoin function, you would have the text values you want joined, and they could be entered separately, like you see here, text1, text2, text3, dot, 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 or they could be the result of a separate formula or function. So my if function is producing the various text entries, and we see them from the original way that this formula spilled down. We see what those values are. So the text that I want to use with TextJoin is the result of that if formula. So now I'll do a closing paren and enter, and we can now see that each of the orders that matches that given name appears as comma separated values to the right. And again, I can simply change that, and we see different results, right? And that's it. So that is the TextJoin function used in conjunction with if to return multiple values that match a lookup or a value that you wish to match. I hope you find this useful. Please come back soon for more Excel demos with Rich Kerr. Have a productive day. Peace.